Most people make me not believe in love. I wanna marry him. Most people make me wanna give up. I wanna breathe for him. What is up, everybody? Alma Valentine here. Welcome back to the channel. It is 7:45, maybe 7:46. 7:47. Excuse me. We are about to go to work. Gotta be there at 8:30 like normal. But first things first, I'm the realist. No, I'm gonna have some chlorophyll water. My stomach has been fucking up. I have been drinking white chocolate drinks and coffee and bullshit and not eating proper vegetables consistently. So hopefully this is gonna help me out a little bit. Just get this water in here. Ooh, this looks so old. I need to wash this shit out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna buy some more of this too. I just like having it around. It's not even like I really necessarily drink it every day, but this is like, I had 2 bottles at one point of this, and it's just like I ended up still using it like how I'm doing now. I feel like it's just one of those things that helps you get right when you need to. Got my little straw. I like having straws at the house. I feel fancy. I woke up like that. It looks swag though. Fuck with that. Maybe I should start wearing it like that on purpose. Let me show you the fit. The past 3 days in a row after work instead of going before work, and my body, like, I woke up this morning, I was like, I feel tinted, like I feel strong, which is, it's a good feeling. Like I'm in, like, I feel soreness, but it feels good. Oh my god, I look so much better off camera, I promise. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of my managers is so nice. I told them I have an ETA of 8:35, and they were like, awesome, see you soon. And it's just like, you're so understanding, and I appreciate that shit. I'm gonna put on some lip gloss in the car, gonna go to work, and I will see you later. From work, this is what I see. Must have left it. Wow, I'm such a horrible roommate. Oh no, I accidentally left the sock. It's creative, I'll say that. But it's the yin yang of life. I was about to like go into a whole thing about my roommate, and I still am. I received a note recently that was like, leaving my laundry in the thing, like, and to be fair, I mean, like, leaving my laundry in the washer machine. Like, to be fair, I be leaving that shit on accident, but still, like, I am still accountable for that. So I have left that shit several times where it's like, I'll completely forget. I'll be gone to work for like a day, maybe 2 days at most, and that's a long time, especially if you have, excuse me, shit that you need to wash, like you have shit to do, like, so I get it. I would be frustrated too. But me and my roommate, we don't even talk. Like, we literally do not speak. We don't speak. And it's weird, but in a weird way, like, it's comfortable because, like, you don't have to like, we're not acting like we give a fuck. You know, we're not forced to act like we actually give a fuck. And hey, she hasn't like messed with my shit. I mean, cool. There was that point where she kept smoking inside, and this is a different roommate. 2 different roommates that have had the same issue. She kept smoking inside. She tried to do that shit again. It's not happening. I promise it's not happening. I really can't live with people that smoke. Like, it's so weird because as of recent, y'all, I know I'm going all over the place. That's welcome to the vlogs. Welcome to Alma's world, okay? I'm going all over the place, but it's so weird. As of recent, I've been finding that shit attractive. I keep seeing guys smoking. I'm like, that's hot. But it's like, why is that hot when you literally, one of your like deal breakers is smoking and heavy drinking? That's literally one of my deal breakers. But I keep seeing guys smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, hot. Yep. What's wrong with me? It's cognitive dissonance. Oh my god, I need to wash my pillows. There's like an avocado stain from some Chipotle or something. Anyways, we're not talking about that. Yeah, this roommate. So we're not really on speaking terms, whatever, but she sent me this note the other day. Not sent me a note. She wrote this note that was like, yeah, like your laundry, blah, blah, blah. Can you take out the dryer lint, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, so for me, the dryer lint thing, of course, like, yes, you should take it out, yes. But with my last roommates, it's always been like the person that is about to do their laundry, like, usually check it, and everyone, it's like goes in a cycle, so everyone ends up taking out the dryer lint. And then also when you have more than one person, normally more than one person taking out the fucking trash too, right? If everyone's throwing their shit in there, I'm taking out the trash by myself ever since you've been here, and you still throw your shit in there. Like, it's not like this shit is equal. So like, can we not act like I'm just some like absolutely horrible roommate who just fucking does shit? Like, that's not what it is, bro. So don't, just fucking don't. Put a thing about there's a trash bag there now, so if you want to like put your shit in there, I'm like, bitch, you can start taking the fucking trash out, because there's hella trash bags down here. I shouldn't be the only one taking the trash bags out several times a fucking week. Anyways, but at the same time, I don't think that she's really aware. And at the same time, like, I don't know, the reason I haven't said anything about it was because I don't think it's that serious personally. That's just not the hill I'm about to die on. But anyways, her leaving that fucking sock on my shit, like, she couldn't have either left it on top of the fucking dryer or some other shit. It's just like, girl, like, it's petty as fuck. It's petty as fuck, and it's so unnecessary. Like, it's so fucking unnecessary. Because now you're touching my shit twice. You're touching my hanging ass mirror that my other roommate left for me, which is super nice. And you're hanging my fucking, this fucking don't. And it's like, it's because of the relationship style that we have, which we don't have a relationship. We don't really have a good relationship. And that's why I'm taking it like this. It's not like I'm, like, if we would have had a good relationship, we'd be like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. You know, like, that's hilarious. But it's just like, bitch, fucking don't do that shit. At the same time, though, I'm glad I have a roommate because it keeps me accountable for, like, keeping my shit out the sink. Like, she's really clean. As far as keeping the shit out the sink, she's clean. The floors, I don't be touching the floors. I just swept. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm not talking about that. But I moved the broom out there because, bitch, you can sweep too. Like, let's try to keep it up. She said something to me the other day about making sure I clean up after I'm done in the kitchen. And I was like going and looking. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, did I leave something? Like, but then when I looked, I saw I had left something on the counter. And I didn't realize it. And there do be some times where, like, I'll be seasoning stuff and I probably have, like, left something and just, like, not really noticed it. So I was like, yeah, let me pay more attention to that. And then when she did say the thing about the laundry thing, I wrote her a note back saying, like, yo, like, sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going too far into this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. I had a phenomenal day at work, okay? It was lovely. It's, like, my second to last official day on the schedule. So it's been a couple of emotional moments for me. Like, there was one point where I was, like, taking trash and I teared up a little bit because I was like, oh my God, am I not going to see this person again? Like, they were saying, like, bye. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, because these people, I'm very attached and I love them. I genuinely do love them. And it's so weird. Like, I want so much from my life, but people are always what's important, right? Like, the experiences you have with people, like, even when I'm traveling, right? Like, okay, for example, I'm going to keep using this DC reference, but I went to DC and I didn't feel connected to anything. There was no person there that I met that I was like, yeah, this is really the vibe. This is really da-da-da. Like, there was nothing there that made me feel like that. And part of that is because I didn't have a connection with anyone there. The best moment that I had was when I was waiting for my food at the, what was it called? It starts with a W, at the Wawa. And now that I think about it, even in that moment, I felt so welcomed. I felt so like the people there were really kind. And so that was a moment of connection. And so I had a great experience there, but that was the best part of my trip. The best part of my fucking trip, when I went to a whole botanical gardens and the biggest thing I remember is a fucking Wawa smoothie yogurt. Because of that moment, because it's about people always. That's always what it's gonna be. So, like I said, I love these people. And I really just pray that, you know, as I go forward, there's going to be more and more beautiful experiences with people. Like, I feel like I'm always so aware and afraid of the negative moments, like the feeling of being, like, put down and, like, looked down on. But at the same time, like, there's been moments at this job where shit has been rough, but then the people that I'm with is what makes it better. And then the commitment to like figuring it out. I don't know how I survived at this fucking job that I'm leaving. Like, there's been so many different times where I was so done and so over it, but like I've made it through. And this is a season of my life that is apparently coming to an end, right? Like, I can go back, so there's a chance that I can go back and, you know, it'll continue, whatever. But right now it's looking like that season is ending, right? So it's kind of just it's a season, and it's making me think about things in a new way. It's making me think about how, like, even with this next job that I go into, if I think of it more like, hey, this is a season, maybe I don't have to take things so hard as if it's going to be forever. Maybe if I think about, hey, even if I'm here for a year, 2 years, 3 years, it's only 2 or 3 years. My God, like, there's more for me. There's going to be more out here. There's more I want to do in this world. There's more that I want to sow in this world. Like, there's so much to be done, so much I can do, so much that I'm capable of, so many beautiful connections that I can have and I will have. And just going in with that hope. You know I did the balonada, like the vlog interlude for the last video, but I'm feeling a lot more hopeful. Now, while we're in that mode, let me get changed and go to the gym before I get fucked up, because I'll be mad. My friend, my coworker, was telling me to do leg day and like do all this shit. I might do some of it. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm probably not gonna show you though, just to be 1,000 with you. See you a little bit later. So cute. Shower. Is that still some glitter on my eye? I swear to God. No, I took a shower, anxiously popped on my fucking pimple. I'm over here, like, thinking about people I'm gonna miss, and, I don't know, like, I be having a hard time, because I don't know, like, unintentionally suppress my feelings. I can, try to understand my feelings and not feel them, and even right now, just now, I was like, you know, like, you're gonna be fine, like, da-da-da. But at the same time, like, this is really how I feel right now. So I feel sad. Maybe, like, I'm gonna make myself some tea. And that's just how I genuinely feel. Like, it's not that... it's not that I have to not feel like that. It's not that I have to, like, force myself to feel better. Like, I want to lay down and watch some movies and drink some tea and, like, pamper myself because I'm feeling sad. I just spent all this fucking money on random shit, and it's because I'm in a time of change and I'm trying to like be the best me, and I got all these like earrings and shit and like makeup shit. It's like I look great, I look phenomenal. I'm really thankful for that. Like, I'm wearing this thing. Why am I wearing this under this? Oops. I just got this. I'm trying to prepare, but I'm trying to remind myself that I can do this. Like, I can handle this. I was watching that thing with Dr. Ramani. She's the one that talks about narcissism all the time and like has done so much work. Like, she has helped me personally so much in my life with what she talks about. And she was talking about how like flexibility is a really healthy thing within a personality. And I was thinking about how hard it is for me sometimes to go through changes and make changes. And I was thinking about how I want to become more flexible in that way, and how I need to be aware of my lack of flexibility, and how maybe that awareness can help me when I'm in conflict and when I'm dealing with issues and when I'm feeling things in the moment and handling, you know, things that come up as they do in any setting, work setting, relationship setting, every setting, right? I love how I have these bangs out for y'all. I'm just trying to look cute for you. That's all it is. But I was thinking, I'm like, I'm hoping that can help me, like just the awareness in and of itself. And it's just complicated, y'all. So many different feelings swirling. The feeling that, hey, maybe I'm like overreacting because I might come back, you know, you don't know. And I wasn't going to see them anyways because it's summer, and the people I love I'm talking about. And just things I want to say, things that there's some things where I'm like, I don't want to just never see you again. Like, I don't want to just never see you again. And you like go on with your life, and I don't know. And also like, I have this weird feeling that I'm gonna like remember the memory of these people, how they were like shining in these moments. And I feel like it sounds so dramatic, and it kind of is. Because in my head, it's kind of like a movie where it's like, it feels like I'm seeing these reflections of the past, but in the future. I know there has to be a word for this. Psychos. No, I'm kidding. No. Why am I crying and fucking? That's it. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry at the same time. I don't know. I love them. I love them. I'm proud. And I just hope they become the best people that they can become. And I don't know. I'm just feeling a lot of feelings. What was I even talking about? I don't know. Place an order to Chipotle. Like, I'm not literally about to go on a trip to Atlanta without a car and have to Uber absolutely everywhere and spend money on eating, because that's the whole point, to go cafe hopping. And then have to come back and Uber to work every single day. And then pay my rent right after not working for a week. Well, not working a week in the beginning of the month, spending all that money, getting around, eating, because I know damn well I'm not going to be fucking cooking. Or I doubt I will be cooking. I don't fucking, maybe I will. But most likely we'll be eating out because I'm tired and stressed and anxious. And then after that, after the 3 weeks, pay my rent again. Alma. The thing about the rat race is you always end up in the hole again. Like, I've been saving, and that's the reason why I can even buy all this shit for myself right now. But after going to Atlanta and all this, it's kind of like I'm back in that hole again. Maybe that's for a reason this time around, but also it shows me something. It's like something about the cycle that I have to elevate or change and figure out, you know what I mean? But you always end up in the fucking hole. I have to get a passport by the end of September. I don't know if it's the September 30th or 31st or how many days are in September, but I made a pact with one of my coworkers. I put a reminder on my phone for September 15th called get that passport. So bitch, we're getting a passport this summer. I'm really excited about it. Actually, yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna make traveling a regular thing. That's one of the things I've always wanted to do with you, especially. It's gonna be fun, y'all. We're gonna have some good times, and I'm literally focused on the weeds. I'm over here complaining about money when I have the chance, the freedom, and the availability to go to a new city and experience something new. What am I focused on? I'm over here complaining about the money I spent instead of the fact that I had the money in the first place. What am I focused on? I need to change my thinking up. Because that's not cool. I have the freedom to relax. That's a gift. That's a gift. Safety. Nobody's coming in here messing with me. Like, that is safety. That's a gift. I'm thankful for that. Oh my God. That's that lady that I saw on that podcast. Oh shit. I'm about to watch Kim's Convenience. I thought that I had watched season 4, but apparently there's a whole season 5. I just remember ending the season and being like, it's gonna hurt me the fact that this is not here, but I guess it's been a few years. Years is crazy. Y'all, I have been fucking trying, and I have been consistent, and I have been like doing really, really well. Like, I've been doing a lot of shit really well, and I don't think I give myself any credit because I'll be dealing with a lot of shit. And I know I have to keep my head right. I need to stay focused. And a lot of that, I need to stay fucking humble. Because God will humble you if you don't stay fucking humble. But yeah, I'm starting to think about how, like, a lot of times that inflexibility within me is because I want to hold on to my dreams. And I feel like people are always trying to pry my fingers from the reality that I want and refuse because I live in Alma's world. And I want it to stay that way. I want to stay on that, like, hell-bent wave. But I also really want to be healthy and I really want to be happy. And that's a part of the success that I want to be a well-adjusted, healthy, happy, good person that's also a billionaire. We're going to figure this shit out. In case I don't come back, I love you, but hopefully I'll be back a little bit later. Wish me luck, y'all. I love you. I can't lie, you're the love of my life. Life so far has been colder than nice. That's why I gotta keep it want orange side. I